If you haven't heard about Anchor, it is the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. Lawful Stupid just jumped over. First of all, it's free, and we love that. Secondly, there's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer, wherever you're at, all on the go. Anchor will also distribute your podcast for you. There are a lot of other vendors out there, a lot of platforms that they will make sure your podcast gets to. So it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. And you can make money from your podcast with zero minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. So download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Last time on Lawful Stupid!
Look in the distance! And there you see 3 ships flying Alliance colors.
Barnabas, what do they want?
I don't fucking know.
We need to set sail.
You have 3 ships out in the horizon. They are on their way towards you. The wind is not in your favor if you go south.
Head straight for the middle one. I want to just move right by them.
Aye, Captain.
We're not blowing a hole in these ships. They don't appear us to mean harm.
Are you fucking positive? And you pass. And the face that you see as you are making clear of your way is that of a dwarven man with a elephant helmet.
Turn around. We all have pasts. And someone from mine is on that ship. I'm going up there. Trent!
What's happening, friend?
Why are you on an Alliance ship?
You haven't seen the things I've seen, Delmore.
And you haven't seen the things I've seen.
Do you have the Phoenix?
I thought we were brothers once. That was foolish of me.
Keep playing, Delmore, for as long as you can.
And so you guys have set sail away from your encounter. You have found some level of safety, some level of peace as you're able to make your way, bloodied and bruised, from these ships that had detained you.
Yeah.
So
Fight.
well, not long after you were out of earshot from the Alliance. That's what that word is. Not long after we're out of earshot from the Alliance, you absolutely hear Oslo screech, "What the fuck was that?" Delmore!
Yeah, so Delmore's gonna like ignore that being shouted at and look at Perry and like exhausted, shoulders slacked, and just say, you take the bridge and go below deck.
Uh-oh.
All right. Out of character, I have no idea what word Dwayne just said. It sounded like grits to me.
He said you take the bridge. You're in charge.
I said take the grits and go.
Hey, I'm so tired. You take the grits. You're gonna need them.
And go to the bridge. That's your room now. The bridge.
I'm so sorry.
Grits.
Everyone.
Grits.
Okay, I will do that. I will take the helm. Not feeling great. Feeling like I just got a chunk of my neck shot out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oslo climbs down the ladder just like, we were so close!
No.
Why did we turn around?
No, we were not.
If we hadn't have turned around, we could have gotten out of there.
Oh,
And you guys almost died.
I thought you meant we were close to defeating them, and certainly
no, we were dead.
But you didn't help very much.
I tried. Look, you guys weren't hitting very hard either.
Oh. We weren't. Were we?
And Admiral Tapos, speak for yourself.
You got a cannon, that doesn't count.
Some weird honor system over here. Your gun's bigger, it doesn't count.
You are killing with your bare hands.
That is true.
Fight like a kobold, use your claws.
Finnegan's the only one who kills people with bare hands. Oh,
The fucking look of pure joy on Devin's face as he goes, that is true.
Oh, if only this weren't an audio medium.
Oh, fucking.
Oh my god.
Oslo, I have a lot of words for you right now, but I understand that we are tired. We are beaten and we are angry. We are tired. We are beaten, bloodied, and angry. And I don't want to say something to you that I'll regret later. And she's going to turn around and go up to the helm and steer the ship.
Yeah. Oslo's gonna grumble. Could've. We almost fucking made it. Oops. Hang on. Sorry, unplugged my headphones. And she's just gonna like kick at the deck, just like aimlessly, and just grumble all her way back to the ladder.
As you guys move, and you can no longer see the Alliance ships in the horizon, you note these spectral forms begin to manifest once again on the ship and taking over their associated duties.
Do any of them try to take the helm from me?
No.
Okay, good.
I haven't had a long rest, but I'm about to fight a ghost.
Don't touch my wheel.
I can punch ghosts now.
It's the dream.
Delmore goes to sleep.
Night-night.
100%.
Night-night.
Night-night.
Finnegan too.
Did he just tell Peregrine to go steer the boat so that he could go take a nap?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool, Captain.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Finnegan will see that Perry's at the helm and say, if you want to go and get some rest, I can take over for you.
No, you've almost died twice, I think, in the last 24 hours or so. So I'm winning, actually. Go sleep.
You have one up on me, yes. I will come and relieve you in a few hours.
All right. There is something... Never mind.
Go ahead. Speak your mind.
No, never mind. I have a big ship to steer.
It is a big ocean. You could let go and still be okay.
You're not the first person I've heard say that, actually. It's fine. I don't want to talk about it when I'm tired. Go sleep. I'll see you in the morning or whenever you wake up.
Fine. See you in a little while.
Roughly 8 hours, I assume.
Exactly, precisely. That way, 3 times 6 is 24 hours. Getting rid of 3.
You can only take one long rest in a 24-hour period.
Son of a biscuit. All right, I'll do that.
So everybody, did you take a little nap up there in the crow's nest as well?
Probably after a while. She has to sit there and steam first.
Okay. We will fast forward.
Wait.
I want to do sleep in real time.
Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah.
Fucking don't threaten me with a good
8
time.
sessions from now, we come back. When everyone has gone to sleep, knowing that I can't actually, what?
It's just like when everyone goes to sleep, I'm going to look through their shit.
Kill them all. No.
Werewolves, wake up!
Oh no!
I'm going to try to speak to the closest spectral sailor.
As you have noted, they every single time one of these figures passes you, it gives you a small nod, but they do not return your however you greet them. They just don't vocally address you.
Do they make any note that they heard me, or do they just nod and continue?
They just nod and keep doing their thing.
I don't like that. Okay. I'm just going to steer the ship till someone else wakes up. That's all. Who all is awake? Rail, I'm assuming, because the ghostly boys.
Yeah, so you can see kind of opposite of you, right there on the fore of the ship. Rail stands with his back to you, 2 hands firmly placed on the bow of the ship. When you look at him, your necklace grows tight.
Okay. I'm just gonna wait till someone else wakes up so I can sleep.
Yeah, when I wake up, eventually I'll go relieve him.
And you can go sleep. And then we're going to kind of go into some free play. You guys have some time before the next event occurs as you are traveling back. It's about a month sailing time.
Let me tell you, 3 sleeps make me super happy eventually.
Yeah, in the span of 72 hours, you take 3 associated long rests, and you remove all levels of exhaustion. Everyone heal to full. So get your spell slots. Prepare your new spell slots that you didn't get a chance to do that before. Take care.
I think that feels better than like a level, like gaining a level. Just get rid of exhaustion.
Well,
just get rid of the exhaustion.
I'll just get rid of this exhaustion.
Well, hold on. Whoa. Don't get crazy. We still want those levels, okay?
You guys forget that negative levels are still a thing in D&D.
In 5e?
Start his face.
Anyways, what I would like to do...
I know what negative levels do. I'm concerned about that.
What I would like to do is when there's like a moment where Delmore is not assuming his captain's duties, he would like to. It's always sidebar. It's always really hard to like do an audio medium, but then have everybody's faces, especially when they're not necessarily associated with what you're doing. So I want to take a moment with Delmore. I just want to get some privacy and talk to the egg. Talk to our Phoenix boy.
Oh, sure. That's not a problem. Go ahead. We'll do this.
So like I said, tries to get some privacy on the ship. Not that there's a ton to be had.
There is in the privy.
He didn't really. Well, I feel like that's disrespectful to the egg.
Okay.
You know, and I'm not worried about ghost boys, but whatever, man.
Yeah.
Dead man tell no tales, except for in this very specific scene.
There's always one ghost boy in the privy.
That's fine.
Well, he just stands there and hands out mints.
Yeah. Like, do I tip you? Oh,
yes.
No.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Stay out of the rain! So I talk to the Phoenix and I say, I feel foolish, but I didn't ask her name, and I feel that's really rude.
My name is Artoth.
Okay, that's I don't know that name. How long have you
It's
been around?
spelled Artoth.
Oh, nailed it. Got it. But how long have you been around?
There's a long pause. Long.
Okay, got it. Maybe time measurement's not your strongest skills.
I am so very sorry. Everybody but Dwayne, headphones off.
Oh, good. We were about to get to the juicy bit.
Go ahead.
Yeah, muttering aside, I know I've already asked you for a whole awful lot, but I was kind of hoping to ask you for one more thing.
Go on.
So we just had a run-in with someone I used to know, someone I thought I could trust, and I think I don't know. I think trusting people should come easier or harder. I don't know, but what I do know is I want to protect my friends and the people who trust me. And you're a phoenix, and I thought maybe I could have one of your feathers, because I have a wonderful idea for an item that I could make and help protect people.
It is a large thing that you ask. Do you understand this?
Honestly, I wasn't sure how large of a favor I was asking, but it sounds like it's pretty important.
It wouldn't do you much good now. Speak to me again when I am new.
I understand. And one more thing. Is there anything I can do for you? I know that may be silly coming from someone like me, but all I've done is ask for things, and not how can I help?
There is nothing that you can do for me. I am very long-lived. When you have existed for as long as I have, it is hard to find meaning in things. There is a meaning in your words and in your actions.
That's sad, but it makes sense. If something changes and you need my help, just ask.
You will be the first to know.
Thank you, Artoth.
Oh well. Headphones on. Everybody back? Perfect. Yeah. Okay. Everybody's got some free time.
Finnegan is going to go below deck if he can.
Activities.
He doesn't care if there are ghosts bodies around. As far as he's concerned, they're not actually there. So he's going to go down and maybe just sit on an old crate that's down in storage. Maybe fashion a couple more so that where he's at is kind of a little bit more private than the rest of the ship. And looking at his hands is going to almost like he's flexing his arms and trying to make the bestial appearance of like bare arms appear again. And almost like he's unsuccessful. Like maybe the claws happen, and maybe his knuckles get a little hairy. But it's not quite like what he was able to do in battle. And so he's going to try that with a few different things. So maybe he tries that with like, just different animals that he's seen. But he's not able to get anything to happen. And so he's kind of frustrated about it. He's very confused because people from where he's from haven't been able to actually turn into animals for a long time. And so he's got a lot of internal turmoil about it and a little excitement, but he just doesn't know what to do because he doesn't have his dad's not here, and so he's just a little bit confused about it. And so that scene is him sitting, and then like what does he do from here? If Perry's back upstairs, I'm interested in what she had to tell me yesterday. I've unraveled,
or days ago.
I've revealed a scroll here, and it says Perry is upstairs, and you can go talk to her if you want to.
So Finnegan will put all the equipment crates and stuff back to where he got them from before he placed them, and he will go upstairs. And I look around, and where do I see Perry?
Either she's helping like with rigging or something like that, or she is sitting at the edge of the like on the taffrail or something, just looking out at the ocean. Probably sitting on the taffrail looking out at the ocean. Oh, and I cannot emphasize this enough. The second we were out of battle and no longer unsafe, it was boots off, toes out, because that's how it should be on a boat. So she's not wearing her armor, she's not wearing her boots. This is important to me. That's it.
Okay, thank you very much.
I will, because I don't wear shoes either, so I will walk over and I will sit down next to you. Are you like feet off, like hanging off the side of the boat, like through the rails?
Yeah, no, super unsafely sitting on the top of the taffrail, legs hanging off over the ocean.
I will not do that. I will sit with my legs that slide through, and my arms can kind of sit on top of the rail, and without looking at you, looking sort of in the same direction as you, say, something stirs your spirit.
Well, that's good and cryptic, isn't it? What do you mean?
I speak the way you spoke yesterday when you would not tell me what's going on.
I grew up on a ship much like this one, and I had a very simple job to do, and it's different than what I do now. I've only met a handful of other people who can do things outside the realm of normal capabilities. Magic. Really only one person who could do it a lot, and that is interesting. I'm sorry, I'm not saying this very well. You can. How?
My people believe the land that we live on is sacred, holy, if you will, and that we derive our power from the nature beings that created all things.
All right. So they give. I'm sorry, I'm not understanding. What do you do for them in return for what you can do?
We take care of the land. We respect the animals that we live among. I don't know what you mean by do for them. We just respect the land. We understand the balance of power between ourselves and nature.
And that's enough.
It has been this way for many centuries in my family. I don't know that I believe in the level of commitment or intervention they have with us. My family believes much heavier than I do. But for whatever reason, we still have the power.
Interesting. That was all, really. Are you feeling better? I feel like I've asked you that quite a bit in the very short time we've known each other.
You remind me of my mother, always asking if I'm okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I won't.
And for the first time, Finnegan kind of smiles. And then it's quickly gone.
I won't do it again. You're grown. You can take care of yourself.
No. I love my mother. I didn't mean that in a bad way.
All right. Mothers are pretty great some of the time.
He is very close.
Oh, she's still. Do you still
It's
see
okay.
her?
This is kind of the first time it's even come up as to why he left. So Finnegan will stare out, kind of as the ship bobs up and down, contemplating the answer. Say, I never left my island until the day I met you all. And I, to be honest, I am not sure how I even arrived at the menagerie.
Really? You just woke up there?
I remember being in a rage at the festival that my island holds every 2 or 3 years. Because there is a group of people there who have held power over my people for a very long time. And but there seems to be nothing that we can do to stop them. And my family is not bold enough to stand up and fight them. But I know that if we just band together with the other tribes that we can stop them. But because things have always been a certain way, they will continue to be that way. And I just remember before I woke up on the menagerie thinking, I can be that change.
I believe you could be. I don't obviously know the situation, but you fight very well, and you're kind, which has the power to bring about a lot of change, I think. Are people afraid of those who hold you down or of things changing?
Both. My people love tradition. Things are a way, and that's how things happen. And you eat and you fish and you turn your supplies into the arcane forest people, and life is good. And that's how they like it.
It sounds nice. For someone who enjoys routine, I suppose. It sounds nice. Do you...
I think there's more to life than what people expect of you.
Interesting. Perry spends a long moment staring out at the ocean and doesn't say anything.
I think probably if you guys had looked back, you'd see Oslo's head sticking over the top of the...
Always.
Top of the railing, directly over your shoulders, approximately two feet behind you.
My passive perception...
No, the railing of the crow's nest, but I mean, that works
My
too.
passive perception
Just
is
smelling shit with their tongue.
well-rounded.
Just smelling shit with their tongue. That's
I mean, she could be behind you guys if you want, but I was thinking up on the crow's nest.
just
Comically low passive perception. I would not notice her if she was sitting on my shoulders.
a rope lowered from the crow's nest. She dangles upside down.
Pushes Perry into the ocean.
6 inches above your heads. Good.
Bye.
I like that one.
And then I'll say, where do your powers come from?
I told you back on the island, I think. I know I told you back on the island, but I told you what I told you back on the island is what I think. But again, the only person I know or knew who could consistently cast magic did so with the music, and that's obviously not what I'm doing. So I'm not entirely sure. But I've had certain conversations with someone, and I think that might be why.
Like a spirit or a guide?
Yes, Iono. I told you about him, the god of the oceans, grasping waters. Shield of Sailors, Calmer of the Dark Depths, all of these things that I learned once. I think it's him, but I don't know how to ask him.
You could say, are you Iono? No?
No, I'm pretty sure he is. He's just not answering me. Or didn't when I asked.
Do you owe them something, or if you don't do what they say, is your power taken from you?
I think so. I don't know. I've served him for most of my life, so I don't know what it would be like to not. And certainly now after this, I don't know, Finnegan. There's so much I don't know.
It all does not have to be answered now.
I suppose. It's frustrating, but it's nice to be back on a ship and not that island.
That we can both agree on.
And does anyone else have anything that they would like to do?
There's something I want to do,
Okay.
not in this conversation.
Sure. I will give anyone else, just because you just did a bunch of talks. Anybody else have talks to do?
I'm just giggling because now I'm imagining us though going back on the rope behind them.
Nobody knows.
No, to be fair, you don't know. Okay, Ray, go nuts.
Okay. Every single morning I've woken up on the ship, I have said my prayer that I've been doing every morning.
Understood.
I think after the island, I stopped doing it in the privy. I still try to do it as privately as I can, but I'm not going into the chamber pot room to do so.
It's you asked for privacy.
No, you're absolutely right. You're right and good, and you should say it.
I'm right and good.
Right and good. But she does wake up very early every morning to try and get that off before anyone else wakes up.
Yep.
I'd say it's a couple days into the journey when what I'm about to describe transpires.
Okay.
So several days of seeing Rail and feeling that.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to go to the stern of the ship and try and arrange some barrels and crates around her so that she's out of direct view.
Sure.
And she's going to pull out the dagger that she keeps on her belt.
That dagger.
And she's going to pull her necklace away from her neck as much as she can and try to cut it off.
The simple rope in response to your dagger is cut. It comes loose. It falls away.
Oh.
Nothing particular as far as character knowledge or epiphany happens right now, but do remove your 2 levels of paladin and take 2 levels of fighter. At your leisure.
This is awkward.
Fuck with Shane. Got it.
The look.
Anything
God.
Anything else you want to do in this? You've cut the necklace free.
It's perfectly fine. It's good now. Yeah, and just put it back on.
Horrible moment.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's
Are
not
you
good
good?
spells to begin with. Yeah, I think it's fine.
Anything else, Ray?
This is a great session. It's both.
I can't tell if she's laughing or crying, and I'm really worried.
It's both.
So I guess if nobody else has any immediate actions they want to take, I guess it would be that night. That's when the storm comes. And Barnabas sees it first. He spots it in the horizon right along your path. And who's on the helm right now?
I'd probably be back on at some point. So I would be on.
He walks up to you and he goes, "Clouds on the horizon."
I see them. Which way do we make for the best winds to avoid waves?
He looks out. He goes, "We could divert our path. Avoid the storm altogether. That's going to slow us down."
Captain!
I think Delmore makes his way up to the bridge. Yeah.
It seems the safest way, of course, takes us more time to get back.
Mm-hmm.
Do we go through the storm or around the storm?
Hell of a decision, Ben.
I'll tell you this just for so to help you inform your decision. If you go around the storm, it's like exactly on time for when you're supposed to be back. Like we're talking about, it's not a matter of days, it's a matter of hours, minutes maybe. to see if you're going to meet your deadline. If you go through the storm, you'll arrive ahead of schedule about, well, even then you'd be about a day ahead of schedule, but we're talking about the difference a day makes as far as making or breaking. It would be close.
I'm not a weather guy. Barnabas, Barnaby, Barnolmule. Does this look like a bad storm?
I've seen worse, not by much.
Okay, so it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I mean, the safest bet is to go around the storm. Question is whether we need that much time or whether we're going to weather that storm, honestly. Ben, do you think you can steer us through that storm?
I think that I could, but we are going to need a lot of help from Rail and his buddies.
Yeah, pretty sure he's on board for that.
Is that a joke, Captain?
No? What's
A little.
Oh, good. Good to see you in better spirits.
Captain, I guess we straight into the storm.
Yeah, sure. Why not? It hasn't been terrible enough of a trip. Into the storm.
It could always be better.
It could be worse, I guess. Into the storm it is.
Aye, Captain. And so you head in.
When it becomes apparent that that's where we're heading is into a storm, Oslo comes down from the crow's nest with like her blanket of like things and like goes immediately downstairs and like stays there.
It's very funny.
Nope.
You see this couple of walk out with a hobo sack full of treasures.
Clank, 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 clank.
It's not even treasures. It's just like
Baubles
like you were describing earlier, just like trinkets and pieces of wood and and like chewed up bones.
I know what I said. Treasures.
Treasures.
And so, into the storm. And it's a mighty storm. Thunder roars, lightning crashes, rain pelts you. Cold, freezing, stinging rain. The boat rocks from side to side. You guys obviously work to secure all of the goods, secure everything both below deck and above, but you are constantly buffeted by this storm, and just moving 10 feet on the ship is an ordeal.
Yes.
We're going to make some checks, guys.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're on the helm. There, Finnegan. I need you to make me a vehicle proficiency check for watercraft.
I don't think I have a vehicle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure no. So it's just a flat 14.
You can add your wisdom to that, because you are trying to navigate through a storm. I would say that kind of pertains to your knowledge of the environment and the way that this river is going to interact. So,
Okay, so that makes it a 17.
okay, so you're able to pretty well, take the safest of paths through the storm to kind of work against the storm in such a way that you're not kind of just crashing against the waves over and over again. Oslo, you're below deck.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Probably helping to tie stuff down.
I would be above deck, just filling whatever role is required, and then being there for like.
Okay.
Yep.
Filling in the gaps, kind of. Very cool. And Perry?
I'm watching the sails, making sure we don't have them full, because that's how you rip sails in the middle of a storm. And I'm also praying. I'm also praying that we get through this.
Are you praying to Iona?
Yeah.
Make a strength saving throw, please.
I'm good at that. No, I'm not. I'm not rolling that one.
As you're kind of checking to some of the rigging, a very large wave collides with your ship. Kind of one of those unavoidable ones. Finnegan is doing his best to navigate, but this wave kind of comes up well over the side of the ship and crashes against the deck. The current of which, things are tied down. People are moving. For the most part, everything is okay except for Harry, who is swept into the ocean.
It's been great, guys.
Do I hear this? Do I see this?
Yeah, should I roll that too?
You are busy with the ship, friend.
Oh, fuck. Not great, sorry. Let's see. 5.
You don't see anything at first. Perry, you wearing your armor?
Yeah, because storms are a great time to be ambushed.
You're sinking. And it's dark.
In my head. Lord, I only hear your servant call. Help? And trying to desperately claw my way back up to the surface. But I feel like maybe that prayer didn't land.
There's no response, and you're running out of air. Maybe a minute passes. And Delmore, I think that's when you know somebody's missing.
So I look up to Finnegan. Have you seen Perry?
No, I thought she was with you.
And immediately run to the side of the ship. When I don't see her around on top of the deck, I start looking on both sides of the ship, looking for something.
On one side of the ship, and this is kind of causing a detriment to the ship as a whole, as things are starting to fall behind. There's a gathering of spirits on one side of the ship, the side of the ship where Perry fell, and they are gathered and they are looking off into the ocean.
It doesn't bother me at all, like that they're ghosty boys, so I run over to see what they're looking at.
I mean, you see the sea in a storm. It is waves, and you don't see hide or hair of Perry.
Perry! And then, best I can do is throw one of my oracles into the water, but 5 feet is not going to do a whole lot of light.
Perry, do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Make a death saving throw.
That's another nat 1.
That's 2 failures.
I know.
I mean, so like, I know they're looking at something. What are you guys looking at? I'm just looking at these fucking ghosts.
They point in unison.
Do I see her? Is she still just like?
Absolutely not. They're pointing at the sea as far as you know.
Fuck her, I can't.
You see that too, Finnegan, at this point?
Can't do a whole lot of that.
If I seeing that, I get what's going on. And I'm just going to run and jump over the ship into the water.
And that's where we're going to end this night's episode.
That's so good. You had a lot of bad
very
things
nice.
happen.
That wasn't very nice at all.
So many bad things at once.
I regret my decisions. No, you're doing great.
so
Thank
good.
you, sir. I have another.
Fuck around when Shane's the DM.
I
Do
know.
not fuck
I'm
around.
not. Don't look at me.
No, you're doing great. I'm just mad at me.
Everything's fine. Everything is fine.
No, this is all good. This is good. This is good. This is what I deserve. This is good.
I don't
Every
have
little
to say
thing.
right now.
So,
Gonna be alright.
Oh
Don't
God!
worry.
Yeah, that for sure.
Shut up, Finnegan! Bad things are happening.
Dramatic for me. That's where we're gonna end that's the season. Is gonna end with us all singing that song together. Because we're all gonna be alive.
Well, campaign 2 just ended
No,
for me, so
Oslo's just screaming in the background.
Everybody did take my advice on roll a secondary character.
Yeah, of course. I'm ready to go. I'll make one 30 seconds ago. So hey, if you want to support us on the show, there's 1,000 ways to do it. But one way that I sponsor, support, and fund.
You fund the show?
That was strong. Anyways, yes, absolutely. So you can get the Lawful Stupid Campaign 2 t-shirt. And, listen, if you're not into just the regular things and you want to be like me and be like super bougie, you can get the premium logo t-shirt. It's like tri-blend. It's real soft. It's thin. It's really just like being hugged by a cloud. And so that's the only t-shirt I purchased with our logo on it because I like being hugged by a cloud. So if you also like being hugged by a cloud, you can go get the premium Lawful Stupid Campaign 2 shirt. It's a little bit more expensive, transparently, but can you put a price on being hugged by a cloud?
I can't.
That seems
$400.
well. Okay, you know what, guys? It's good news. Good news. The price they put much higher, so it's fine. It's gonna be good.
Perfect.
I think the price to be hugged by a cloud is roughly the average cost of an airplane ticket.
Good news. We're under the wire. We got this. We're a steal.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Hey everybody, we're going to be jumping into Roll for Humanity. This month we are doing Roll for Humanity for baby Hayden, who was found to have a tumor. She's 4 months old. One of my coworkers, her niece. Good news today, found out that she got out of the hospital. Unfortunately, she is going to have to go through a string of chemo appointments, but I think they removed most of that tumor. They were to drain a lot of that CSF, cerebrospinal fluid, out of there that is causing harm. And so things are looking better, but there's still a long road ahead. And so we're going to go ahead. Is baby Hayden home? Yes, that is good news. So she's with people who can, she's in her own company.
Oh, that's good news. That's cause for celebration.
Roll for her. And that is an 8 that we'll be adding to the Baby Hayden GoFundMe. If you want to donate, you can find the link. Will be in the bottom of this episode in the show notes. I think it'll be up for a while, so even after this airs, be good. Start.
Hey guys! Have you ever wanted to join a Discord? Because if you ever want to join a Discord, our Discord is the best. We have awesome, fun people who want to just hear about your day and talk to you about D&D and also goofy stuff. We have an entire channel just called Smile Today where people post memes and also just happy things that happen to them that make them smile.
Pictures of my dog.
We also... Exactly, pictures
Very
of dogs.
awesome.
I am guilty of that a lot. We also have Adventurers League games every once in a while and something called Iron and Ivory where you can also create a character that will likely die under the harsh DMing of one of our own named Sneaky. So maybe you too can experience having a character drown.
Yeah, too soon. Too soon.
Come and join our Discord.
Sorry.
We'll be waiting for you.
That sounds a lot more threatening.
Dead yet.
Ray?
Yeah, after the emotional ringer you've just put me through, I'm not sure I can go on. But I do have a special request, friends. I want us to transcend the boundaries of space and, more troublingly, time zones. Ask me why.
Why?
Why?
I wish to learn the super secret Lawful Stupid handshake. I was perusing the $50 tier and noticed that was an offer on it, and friends, I have not been taught. I have been derelict in my duties. I have failed you all, and I apologize. As we all know, I am a very powerful warlock. I think at this point it is well established me, real-life human Ray, is a very powerful warlock, on account of all the generous patrons that have granted us the greatest gift of all.
It's true.
So, I think maybe I might be able to cast a powerful spell and transport myself into Shane's office. So I might be taught the Lawful Stupid handshake.
I'll
But I'm
put
gonna
on
need-
pants.
Huh?
I'll put on pants.
Well, now maybe she'll pick a different.
Yeah, pick someone else now.
Yeah, he's gonna put pants on. Pick somebody else.
I'm already set. The only issue is I need a little bit of help.
Oh, fucking bitch.
Oh no.
Damn it.
I have recently acquired both kimchi and the secret sauce that goes with it, of which I've recently learned, which is kombucha. I am a fan of these fermented things. These fermented things bring me joy. Ray, are you ready to?
Yeah, okay, yep. Let's go. Let's cast this spell. And bam.
Oh, hello, Shane. This is not
No,
what we're
no,
supposed to have.
absolutely not. You are not.
What is that? This is quite a nice office.
You're sweet. You just- thank
What is
you.
this microphone? It looks very expensive. What is
Yeah, it's really expensive. Yeah, kimchi, it's really expensive.
Smells gently of the fermented cabbage, which I so adore.
I'm so sorry, Shane. I think I guess I'm just not that powerful of a wall hockey.
How many hours is it going to take you to drive and pick this fucker up?
Well, the thing is, my car is sort of in the shop right now.
Sure.
I think it's about 26 hours of solid driving, though.
Okay.
Yes, I debilitated the car. I came here.
Why would you do that?
I wanted to see Gadget. Show me your pup.
I want to see my little girl.
Here she comes.
Shane, I feel bad, genuinely, that you have to hang out with him. But honestly, I think it's because I haven't been taught the handshake.
Well, because this is my last night on Earth, I take this secret to my grave.
Excellent. Well, just hang out with Kimchi. I'm going to talk about her $50 Patreon too.
Okay.
Yes, I will sit down here on this brown couch you have behind you and wrap myself in your plaid blanket.
That is the creepiest thing.
It's very cozy. Just take a nap right here. Don't mind me.
Okay.
Have a protein bar.
You're being so incredibly generous to him. Thank you.
It's fine.
It's made of salt.
I've been trying to get rid of him for a while. But that's right, folks.
Your new roommate.
The $50 Patreon tier, you get access to hours of bonus content, a one-off session with us, which, given this caliber of play, I don't know why you wouldn't go for that. You get a t-shirt. I don't know if that includes the super fancy Gucci t-shirts that Dwayne's a fan of. I can't speak on that subject, but you'll get a t-shirt to put on your body. You can grant inspiration or disadvantage depending on your soul. Whether you want to help us or hurt us, that's entirely up to you.
Look how fun it is to hurt this.
Well, they do that a lot by themselves. We don't need the help, honestly.
It's true. But I think most excitingly, the $50 Patreon tier, you get to listen in on all of this joyous occasion. You get to watch me stare at Shane's corner of my computer to describe the things in his home in real time, which is very fun and exciting. But possibly better than even that, even the box seats is, supposedly, you will learn the secret Lawful Student handshake.
Lawful Student handshake.
It's just about to
Well,
lean
that's
back.
fine. You will become a student. You will become a student of us.
Nope, it's here now.
And you will learn the handshake. That's why you don't know.
So they claim, but clearly they don't love you.
Oh my god, banish her already.
Kimchi has eaten the protein bar. He held it in his feet the entire time and licked his toes afterwards as though you were a gourmet.
Yes, he does. He's really gross. I've had to.
Yeah.
There's so many things I can't keep in my home anymore. Anything fermented, he really just goes wild for. It's real rough.
But now you can because he's not
That's
your
right.
friend.
Sorry about your cheese, Shane. Sorry about all your fermented goods.
I don't believe in fermentation, so
Oh, that's
I'm like 90% sure there's not a single fermented good in this house.
well, not anymore.
And with that, he starts to fade away.
Oh, he's back. Thanks, Shane.
Got any fucking protein bar?
No, you ate them. You put them in a fermenter. I didn't even know that existed. And like got
Put
rid
them
of
in the
last week.
fermentation jar. Okay, this is it.
It's terrible. Thank you for that.
You're very welcome. So I'm gonna leave you guys with a question as always to think on, to grow on. The question this week is actually more of a request, and it is: can anyone explain to me the ending of Lost? You have my PO box. Write me a letter. And with that, we'll say,
Everyone does it, play Crash.
love you.
Bye.
Bye.